My name is Laura and I do buying and selling on eBay, Etsy and Vinted to earn some extra money. And I was doing quite a few videos about what I've bought and what I've sold, and those videos have fallen by the wayside a little bit lately, purely because we've been just so busy. In terms of eBay, ebbs and flows, I find. Some days are busier than other days, and same with Vinted, and Etsy is by far the slowest of all three. I thought I'd show you what's sold in the last 2 weeks, and then I can pick up again on what I've bought to sell when I actually managed to get out to buy some stock. I've been listing things because I did have another eBay account and I had all that problem with eBay. I had to shut it down and open a new eBay account. So I've just been still moving things over from the first eBay account into the second one and listing backlogs. So I've not been out sourcing as much as I'd like to, because I actually find that probably the most fun of all, going out and buying things and finding you've got a bit of a bargain that's worth some money. Anyway, have a look and see what's sold over the last couple of weeks.
So the first item on eBay is the Moshlings Collection Plush Willow with tags. This I bought in a charity shop that was selling cuddly toys 3 for £1. I sold this one for £7 with postage on top. It was only a very little toy, so happy with that. The next item is Odie. Yeah, I put £12 on Odie with postage on top, thinking that was potentially quite a high price because wouldn't have minded keeping him. I've heard the term seller's regret before now, and this may be seller's regret, but he's gone to his new home, £12. I brought him in a whole bundle of Garfield toys, and it was £10 for all of them. So yeah.
I used to have one of those.
Did you?
Mm.
Even more seller's regret now.
Mm.
Oh, anyway, gone. Next is this Abalone shell brooch. I bought this on a day out in Exeter. I wouldn't have paid more than £1.50 for it. I sold it for £8.99 with postage on top. And then Bing Bundle. This is a bundle I picked up off Facebook Marketplace. I had a whole box of toys. All of these were in there. There were some, I can't remember what they're called, VTech. Toddler's VTech. I think there's like a PlayStation style remote control. There's a watch. There are Teletubby toys. There are lots of little cars and things. And I picked the whole lot up for £10. And the Bing bundle on its own sold for £23.99 with postage on top. This mug you may recognise because I used to drink out of it quite a lot actually. But I bought the Piglet mug and that's become my new favourite. So I thought, well, somebody else might like this one, and it has sold for £8 with postage on top. This necklace went for £8.50 with postage on top. It was a lovely necklace. Another little bit of seller's regret going on here. I think I picked this one up for a couple of pounds. Next are Melissa and Doug's pullback vehicles. The top parts, the cloth parts, come away from the plastic wheels so they can be washed, and were washed. And I picked these up for £1. I like Melissa and Doug toys. I think they're very sturdy, and they sold for £14 with free postage. Teddy Bear's Picnic Book, 1950s, 60s, sold for £6. It was in quite good condition for its age. I mean, considering 1950s, 60s, but everything there was declared. The next book that sold is Tarot in the Spirit of Zen. I picked this up from the recycling centre. The recycling centres sell books 50p each or 3 for £1, unless you're buying quite a lot of them, then they'll do a bigger discount. So this wouldn't have cost much more than 40p or so. £8.50 postage on top that went for. And the next book, doing quite well on books at the moment, Guns N' Roses Anthology Guitar Tab Book. Bought a bundle of guitar tab books for, I think, £12. This one went for £11 with free postage. Laura Ashley size 20 dress. This was out of Fill a Bag from the Church Jumble, where you could fill a whole bag for £1. This sold for £10 with postage on top. And the 4-leaf clover brooch, that was one of the 20p jewellery items, sold for £6. That's actually going to get posted tomorrow. That's the last thing that I've sold on eBay, or the latest thing. So on to Etsy. This is kids vintage extendable Periscope. Do you remember these? Because I do. And I used to have great fun with these. Once the page loads, you can see it. So you look through the eyepieces there. You can see over walls, round corners. You can be nosy. It's great. Picked this up for a couple of pounds. Sold it for £26. Happy with that sale. The next item is a brooch. It's a JJ Jonette, or Jonette, not sure how to pronounce it, cat. I have another brooch by the same maker. It's a baseball cap, but I really like this cat, and the fish dangles in the bowl, so that's a moving piece on the brooch. Picked that up for £3 because I really did like it, and I wouldn't normally spend £3 on a brooch, but I've sold that one for £20. And the Abalone dragonfly necklace, which I picked up in Exeter for £1.50, that's also sold for £20, and I really did like this too. So now we have a theme going on with Bing. So there's more Bing characters here. All of these are talking characters. I picked the elephant and the panda up off Facebook Marketplace. I think that was £3 for those two. And Bing I picked up separately for £1.50. So for £4.50, I sold all of them for £12.99. It's not a great profit, but it's still a profit. And I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for more Bing characters because they seem to be selling quite well. Not sure if I've mentioned this one before, but I wanted to bring it up again because it still makes me chuckle, because I listed this bundle of Doctor's Use books on eBay, and then I got a warning email, and the listing was taken down by eBay because apparently Doctor's Use books are offensive, which I don't know how they're offensive, but and I have sold Doctor's Use books before. I don't think they're offensive in any way whatsoever. Anyway, they've sold on Vinted for £10.99. And this little squirrel is a glove puppet. It's a vintage Boots glove puppet. And this was in one of the 3 for £1 cuddly toy pickups from charity shop. And I sold this one for £10.59 with postage on top. And then the last item I'm going to show you today are Ikea cookie cutters. I just thought they were really sweet, and it's the right time of year for them, and they were still in their box unused. I picked these up for £1 and I sold them for £8 with postage on top. And that's all the items across Etsy, Vinted and eBay that I've sold across the last 2 weeks. Now, I know there are other sellers out there on YouTube who are probably selling twice that overnight, but I'm quite happy with this level at the moment. I'm still finding my feet with everything, and I do find it fun to list, to sell. There's a bit of a buzz that I get from it.
Okay, so that's what's sold on Etsy, eBay and Vinted. It might be that you've seen some things there that you like. It might be that you've seen some things that you think, well, I didn't know that was worth anything, and you can keep an eye out for it yourself. Let me know what you think. Many thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Oops. There goes some stock.